Welcome back to Reading Lab. The TOEFL Reading section tests 3 reading jobs. Recognize a word quickly, use a short text for what it's for, and prove exact evidence in a passage. Today, our focus is complete the words. You'll learn the method, see it applied, and then practice with a real example. Look at this. After months of negotiation, the two companies finally. The word begins with RIA and has 4 missing letters. Your first instinct is to guess, read, ready, rear. Check the shape first. Every one of those is too short to fill 4 blanks, so none of them work. You need a longer word. Grammar narrows it further. A past tense verb taking a direct object, something 2 companies could do together. And the collocation settles it. Companies don't read an agreement, they reach one. Reach. Shape clears the field, grammar narrows it, the collocation closes it. That's complete the words. Complete the words is one of the tasks inside the reading section of the TOEFL IBT. You're given a short passage where the second half of every second word is removed, an alternating pattern, not random gaps. The words in between keep their endings, you type in exactly what's missing from the rest. On screen, that looks like this. Public libraries have begun offering free digital resources to readers everywhere. It's testing something specific, how well you understand vocabulary and meaning from context, not just spelling. Official practice sets show 10 of these missing word items inside a single paragraph, and you can move freely between items in the same module. Here's why rushing to fill in letters is risky. The professor explained that the experiment's results were highly. The word begins with cons and has 6 missing letters. Your mind jumps to the first word that seems to fit. Plenty of words fit that shape. Constructs. Grammatically, that doesn't work. After were highly, you need an adjective, not a verb. Considered. That one's grammatical, but read on. Every trial produced nearly identical data, which reassured the research team. Results being considered doesn't explain why matching data would reassure anyone. The sentence that follows only makes sense if the results were consistent, matching, trial after trial. Same visible letters, same number of blanks. Only one answer survives grammar and meaning together. That's the whole task in miniature. The fragment gets you started, but the sentence and the sentences around it decide the answer. So here's a simple process that works every time. Step 1. Read the whole idea. Don't touch the blank until you understand the sentence, and ideally the sentence next to it. Step 2. Predict the word. Before you even look closely at the letters, ask what word the meaning is asking for. Step 3. Check the word shape. Now look at what's actually given, the visible letters, exactly how many are missing, and whether the ending needs to match a tense, a plural, or a part of speech. Step 4. Read it back. Drop your completed word into the sentence and reread it. Does it sound grammatical? Does it still make sense with everything around it? 4 steps. Read the idea, predict the word, check the shape, read it back. Small process, real. Let's slow down and apply it. The museum's newest exhibit, now open to the public. The word begins with feet and has 4 missing letters. Read the idea, an exhibit is being described. Predict the exhibit features something. Check the shape, only 4 letters are missing. Feature alone is 1 letter short, it doesn't fit the blank, and it doesn't agree with a singular exhibit anyway. Features fits both the shape and the grammar. Read it back, the exhibit features rare artifacts, clean. Second sentence, visitors have, the word begins with pry and has 3 missing letters. After have, you need a past participle, not an ing form. Praising fails the grammar. Praised fits, visitors have praised its design. 2 blanks, same lesson, the ending isn't decoration. It's the grammar doing its job. This next one, the sentence alone can't settle. The chef wanted the new sauce to enhance the dish's smoky flavor without overpowering it. She explained that a good sauce should be the perfect, The word begins with couple and has 5 missing letters. Look only at that second sentence and either complement or complement reads as plausible, same visible letters, same number of blanks, both real words. But the sentence before it isn't about praise at all. It's about flavor and balance, enhancing the dish without overpowering it. That's what a compliment does, it pairs well with something else. Compliment means praise, and nothing here is being praised. The earlier sentence is what decides it. A few habits cause most of the wrong answers here. Completing the word before you've actually read the sentence. Locking onto a familiar word that doesn't fit this particular passage. Ignoring the grammatical ending, tense plural part of speech. Overlooking the exact number and position of the missing letters, which is information the task is handing you for free. And skipping the last step, never reading the finished sentence back to confirm it actually holds together. None of these come from not knowing enough words. They come from moving too fast through information that's already on the screen. Your turn. Pause here and solve this short passage, the same alternating pattern, every second word missing its ending. Last spring, a group of neighbors decided to transform an empty lot into a community garden. Every weekend they gathered to repair the fence and plant new seeds. Let's check them. Weekend, the blank count only fits a 7-letter word, and every weekend is the natural fit. Gathered past tense, matching decided earlier on. Repair and fence, the only pairing that makes sense together. Plant and seeds, a garden story, so plant, not place. The blank count also rules out the singular seed. 4 steps every time, read the idea. Predict the word. Check the shape. Read it back. Complete the words isn't a spelling test, and it isn't a guessing game either. Context chooses the word. Next time in Reading Lab, we're moving from this task into read in daily life, real, everyday texts, and a different kind of reading entirely. See you there.